What's going on, everybody? It's your buddy, it's your pal, Mr. Nice Guy. We're back here. College Football 25 in 2025. We're headed into week 2, still undefeated, 2-0, a win at home against Wisconsin, a win at home against LSU, and now we get our first road matchup against the Florida State Seminoles, who are also coming off of a win last week. Before we can even get into that game against the Seminoles, we're going to head to recruiting, because there's several recruits here that have hit their top 5 schools, which means they're ready for a visit. This young man here is not one of them. Not there either. Not there either. Hey, there's our first one, Dion Simonson. And what we've got to do here, we're going to send the house off. So he is a right tackle, so an offensive player. I want to take a look. We know a little bit about him, but we still got a little ways to go. So I think we're going to go week 8 against A&M, and we're going to focus on championship contender. We don't have, sorry, keep forgetting we don't have enough, so we're going to DM the player that. So we've got his visit scheduled. Got another young man here, John Grimm, halfback. Same thing, we're going to hit it week 8. Going to let him check out the athletic facilities and then also DM the player. Another player here. Now, this is our first defensive player, so here we're going to make a bit of a change. So we're going to go week 9 for the defensive players. So, and this is what I like to do here, okay? We're going to try to put all the offensive players... Ooh. Brand exposure is his big thing, so we'll go with brand exposure. Come back here. This is another defensive player. Now, he does have a competitive visit there, so we got 1 up, 1 down. So let's bring him week 8. He likes playing time as one of his big things. Playing time usually means they're going to have a pretty good... It means they're also going to value playing style. He wants to play, or maybe even pro potential. So we'll throw him on a pro potential. Here's another top 5er. Let's bring him in, and then, of course, we're going to look at pro potential. Halfback, not at the top 5 yet. Up, here we go. Another a young right tackle. Now, so here's the thing. We can't schedule anymore for A&M, but he would have a competitive visit. So let's bring him in for Florida. We'll talk about our athletic facilities. And there we go. So a young middle linebacker here. Hit him with that brand exposure. And there we go. Well, a lot of these young men down here, we're probably going to miss out on a lot of them, but there's a few here. There's a few that we added. This lovely gem of a right outside linebacker here. That's awesome. Pretty decent. We got a couple of young men we might be able to get, but a lot of these guys I just added. We're still pretty well in the lead for some of them. Others we've fallen down quite a bit. This free safety here, no one's going after. That would be a nice get there. And of course, we have the few young men here that we got automatic commits from. All right, well, recruiting is taken care of. It's time to head down to Tallahassee and face the Seminoles of Florida State. We're not going to take a look so much at their lineup as to what they've got. We did that for LSU. I love this intro here. Florida State down here in Tallahassee. This is definitely a very unique atmosphere to have to play in. And let me tell you, it's not easy here at Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. When this crowd gets fired up, it's one of the toughest places to play in college football. But we're down here. We're ready to take the fight to them. This 2025 team's first trip away from home. Darnell Lee, wide receiver. And of course, we're going to start with our 4-2-5 formation. Good run defense there, as we've seen with our defense so far. Caleb Downs coming in to make the tackle. And we forced a 3rd and 4. Excellent run defense by Deontay Lawson. Blowing that play up in the backfield. 3 and out for the Seminoles to start the game. We'll go ahead and call for the fair catch. It's like their 2 highest rated players are on the defensive side of the ball. Justice Haynes gets out wide. Excellent running. But a fumble, but it goes out of bounds. 2 rushes, 46 yards. What do you mean 2 rushes? And we're going to get a booth review on that fumble. I think it was a fumble. He got hit pretty hard. Either way, the ball went out of bounds. So let's take a look at it here. Here it comes. Yeah, I would definitely say that was a fumble. We're still retaining possession. I don't know why they needed to review that. Maybe just for Justice Haynes' stats, you know. All right, offense looking pretty good today. Couple of nice big runs. You know, one of Florida State's top-rated players. It's number 6 there, but he's going off against one of our top-rated players, an award-winning safety. Or center, not safety. Excellent catch there by Lockwood. As you'll see in this Alabama offense, we use play action quite a bit. And we run a lot of tight end heavy sets. Oh, that was a terrible decision. Terrible decision. That's on me. Huge sack by Deontay Lawson. Just coming up, playing hard, playing heavy, letting these guys know we are not going to let them just run all over us. And we're 3rd and 14. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'd say this sophomore quarterback has got some wheels. The way this team plays, he's going to need them. Caleb Downs with a good tackle there. Almost intercepted. And the defense comes up big after an offensive mistake. We call for the fair catch. Young Mr. Hill unable to make a play of it there. Huge blocking by our new left tackle there. I believe I saw Justice Haynes just took a huge hit. It's into the first quarter, no score. Take a look at Justice Haynes as we get back in here. That was a very big hit. Yep, Jam Miller is in the game now. I'll tell them they got to watch out if Jam Miller gets free. He's got the speed to make you hurt. Oh, Lockwood. I should have. Oh, my gosh. Wide open tight end down the field. Should have thrown it there. Jam Miller gets up, gets the first down. So we've had some opportunities to make some good throws, just haven't seen the whole field and haven't been able to get those throws done. Jam Miller trying to stay behind his line. Thrown underneath. Romero holds on to the ball, one of our true freshman tight ends. Last season, after making this switch to this more pro-style offense here, we did start to put an emphasis on recruiting tight ends, just knowing we were going to be running multi-tight end sets. Hemby, the transfer, comes in. Little catch there by the rookie fullback. Jam Miller gets upfield, gets us another first down. The offense is really starting to click now. Nice throw to Kendrick Law. We're very excited to see is this left tackle He's new at that position. Really came up during the off season. Excellent throw there to Lockwood. Gets us a little closer. Not in the end zone, though. This Florida State crowd getting more and more fired up, trying to keep us out. Whoa, that's going to be... Oh, that was going to be a tough one there. Freshman kicker gets it up and good, and we're first on the board. Most importantly in that, we gave our defense lots of time on the sideline to rest, recoup, and get ready for this next series. Nice tackle there. And wide receiver wide open. All right, so at this, we're going to make a switch to nickel. Actually, we're going to switch it to dime. Go to dime defense. Oh, my goodness. There goes the touchdown. They did leave us a lot of time on the clock, so we do have the opportunity to go down, score, and we're getting the ball after halftime, so we could score again. Jam Miller calls for the fair catch. No huddle, no huddle, no huddle. Ball out to Kendrick Law again. Our tight end, Lewis, wide open over the middle, and with that, we'll take a timeout. That was worth a shot. He was one-on-one. The safety pulled into the middle of the field. And we've got plenty of timeouts. Her to the line, her to the line, her to the line. Ryan Williams for the touchdown. And what a throw by Dylan Longren. That right there was just a pure timing throw. And Alabama scores quickly. Kick is up, kick is good. 7 plays, 74 yards in 54 seconds. 15 seconds left on the clock. Just have to make sure that Florida State doesn't get down behind us. Oh, what a hit. I think we're going to stick with our 4-2-5. Yeah. Excellent tackle there. Florida State's just going to let the clock run out. And nothing wrong with that. And that's the end of the first half. As I told you, Florida State is not a team to sleep on, especially when you're coming to their house down in Tallahassee. They definitely have the one up. Well, I guess we've got the one up mostly on them on yards, but they did have that one big busted play. Don't know if we'll go back to the dime defense anytime soon. But overall, Alabama doing pretty well. Most of our passing yards coming at the end of the half. We do have to remember to watch out for Florida State's quarterback. Look at that run. The speed and the legs here. And Florida State's lone touchdown here, just poor tackling and poor angles by our defense. Caleb Downs doing his best to try to get to him, but just couldn't get there. Some excellent throws by Dylan Longren on that 2-minute offense series. But we're getting the ball back. I saw Justice Haynes back on the field, so he's back from injury. And we're going to let that ball go through the end zone, and we'll take it at the 25. There's some poor blocking there at the second level. Yeah, Justice Haynes is banged up pretty good. This little cut and weave there. Lewis is wide open over the middle. We've got ourselves another first down. Dylan Longren looking okay today, 12 of 15, 148 and a touchdown so far. He did throw that one interception on the first drive of the game. But being the young starter that he is, we're definitely not going to be surprised by mistakes here and there. Get the pass off to Lockwood, who breaks free down the sideline. Excellent throw there by Dylan Longren as he was getting pressured. Take a look here. A little highlight here. As you see, he had a defender right in his face, but still completed the pass to Ty Lockwood, another one of our tight ends. Huge hole there for Justice Haynes. It's just not himself right now. With that, I believe we are going to put Jam Miller in the game. Man, let me tell you, we may just, Jam Miller's going in. Himby will back him up. Let's make sure we make the change in our third down back as well. Then Hill still is the power back. I don't know, man. Justice Haynes seems to be very prone to injury. Jam Miller seems to hold up much better in games. Oh, big hit there. Oh. Could not get the throw off. Kick is up, and it's good. I tell you, our freshman kicker is actually looking better and better each week. Some pretty solid kicks here. We would have liked to see a touchdown on that drive, hey, but to get down there and score, we'll take it. We'll absolutely take it. All right, Florida State's coming back out. We're going to continue to stick with our 4-2-5 defense with our two strong safeties on the field. Excellent run-stopping ability here. Huge tackle in the backfield. Florida State is just absolutely unable to do anything against this relentless defense. At least anything on the ground. They have beaten us up pretty badly through the air. And there's a sack by Fox. Second sack of the game, as we have Florida State backed up to their 10-yard line, kicking away to us. And we'll take over at our own 45. So Jam Miller now in the game. Looks like they're coming with pressure over to the right. Hale! Welcome to the game, young man. Jalen Hale, I believe that's probably his first catch of the season. Once again, they're looking like they're going to try to pressure us. Change the play up, see if we can shock them here. Nice toss out to Romero, our true freshman tight end. I've told you, man, I love this multiple tight end set here. It really throws them for a loop. Jam Miller, that's one of the things we like, that little cut to kind of throw the defense off and gets upfield. Let the clock run down. We'll head to the fourth quarter. Alabama on top. Florida State 13-7. The big, huge difference there. I mean, it's a pretty big difference in yardage altogether, but that rush yards, probably the only reason Florida State is in the positive is that one big run that their quarterback broke off. Despite that, it has been nothing but tackles for loss for the Alabama defense all day long. Jam Miller cuts up the middle, gets a big run. Little issue trying to cut our way through the middle there. Have Lewis going in motion. Oh, Lewis unable to break free on that one. Oh, almost intercepted. Our young field goal kicker comes out to attempt another field goal. Oh, and he misses for the first time today. Florida State may be trying to come out and run the ball a little more with their quarterback. Timeout, 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 timeout. Calling a timeout there. That setup right there was going to be absolutely horrific. We did not have the tight end covered, and he was going to be running free. Almost like that, but it would have been much, much worse. Oh my gosh, stays on his feet. Gosh, just piss poor tackling. Two-minute warning. And it is up to the defense, man. They have... There we go. That's what I'm talking about. 3rd and 10. Here we go. Throws it away. Keon Saab knocks the ball down. That's a turnover on downs. Florida State just absolutely loading the box, daring us to run. Lewis catches it, tiptoeing down the sideline, and it's a first down. And we can go back to our coach suggestions. Get out of here with a win. Jam Miller. He says, let's not get out of here with a win. Let's get the win. And Jam Miller gets in for the touchdown to seal the deal. Jam says, come on, man, you put me in. I'm the guy. You got to let me get that TD. Woof. What a game it has been. Florida State, like I told you, this is not an easy atmosphere to come into. And there's another pick. We can give Dylan Longren a little bit of a pass. He's played well when he needed to play well. He does make some mistakes, but, you know, we're down here in Seminole territory. Tough place to come into as a starter, or as a new starter. We drop him back in dime coverage. Fox with another sack on the day. They'll spike the ball. Don't really see the point here of them continuing to try to throw it deep. Because that right there is going to happen. Caleb Downs. Oh, just short of a pick six. But Caleb Downs helps to seal it. Gets the turnover belt. And it was a hard-fought battle. I told you it was going to be. I told you Florida State is not an easy place to go in and win. Dylan Longren led the team to victory. Did make a couple of mistakes, though. He gets player of the game. 251 yards, 77%. He's great on his completion percentage. Just got to cut down on the turnovers, man. Got to cut down on the turnovers. Couple of good throws there. His one passing touchdown on the day. And the defense held strong. Little crack in the armor there, but overall a great performance. As Alabama walks out of Tallahassee, winners 19-7. Now, I told you. You can come and watch. We're not going to be having, 40, 50-point games. We're not going to be slinging the ball and throwing for 500 yards. This is hard-nosed, in the trenches, hard-fought football. But we come out with the win. We're 3-0. A lot of players up to their top 5 schools once again. No commits so far. Fox wins SEC Defensive Player of the Week. 6 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks. Is that national? It is National Defensive Player of the Week. You come to watch my Alabama live streams, and a lot of it's going to be, when you watch me play, it's going to be, here, real quick before we do any of this, we got to make sure we get everybody here back to where they were. All our players that we scheduled visits for, you got to make sure you go back through and put the points back on them. Otherwise, you end up spending those points on some of these new guys that are looking to come and visit. Send the house there. But if you come and watch me play with Alabama, I'm not a spread, like I said, 500 yards a game passing, throwing verts all the time. I value really balanced offense. I really like a pro-style offense. And then a really strong, aggressive defense. As you've seen with my defense, going after the quarterback. Lots of sacks. In 2024 season, we had a Heisman Trophy winner who was a rush defensive end who ended the year with 22 sacks. So that is what you'll see me play. So locked up quite a bit here. We're going to start putting some players on these. We're going to do program tradition. We're going to start putting a lot of these players on. What really sucks is his proximity to home is really bad. That's pretty bad. Not top 5 yet. Here we go. Here's another top 5er. Pro potential, most definitely. So what we're doing, we're going to put a lot of these guys on visits for this Missouri game that's coming up. So you'll see pretty quickly we're going to run out of... Yeah, and you see that we already ran out of available visits there. I don't want to... We're doing pretty good. I don't know if I want to wait until week 11 to bring him in for the game against South Alabama. I'm going to leave that open to some guys that we are looking at later in the season. He likes pro potential. We can give him an A. He's a quarterback, so I'm not very concerned about getting him in. Let's see, we are first on this guy's list. Let's go ahead and hit it at that bye week. And he likes championship contenders. So, yep. The running back here. So what we'll try to do, looks like we've got a lot of offensive guys. Yeah, left tackle there. We hit him with the brand exposure. So the thing on these bye weeks, yeah, it sucks not being able to bring these guys in. To bring these guys in for a visit during a game. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. All right, so we look pretty good. We've got I think everybody, just about everyone, is scheduled on a visit now. And we're still sitting pretty with most of these guys. This guy's really close. Top classes, we're up there. We've got 3 signees. That's more than anybody, actually. Looks like the best was 1. We'll go ahead and skip ahead to the next week. We'll go fly past this bye week here. And we can set it up for the next video. And we got a couple of guys here. Looks like they've reached their top 3 schools, and we're not a part of it. That sucks. Dylan Longren at a risk to transfer? What? He's been getting in and playing. He's the starter. How is it he wants to transfer? But, you know, there we are. The next game coming up, we are headed out to Austin to face the University of Texas. And we'll look at recruiting. It looks like we lost a couple of recruits. We got knocked out of their top 3, which is unfortunate, but we can start looking at some of the guys further down that we've been ignoring and see who we're going to add to fill those gaps. Till then, it's your buddy, it's your pal, Mr. Nice Guy. We'll catch you later.